Hey, all right. So this is the Chiropractic Authority podcast, and I have like tried to record this episode probably like 7 times, and I want to talk about the people that I've had on the last five show or the last five episodes that I released. And I wanted to make it, really cool and really detail oriented, but that's not me. Going off scripts and stuff isn't me. Chiropractic gave me a life that I could never even fathom. And that is why I'm so passionate about helping principled chiropractors get their message out to the masses. My first guest, Dr. Mel, she was the very first chiropractor who checked me, who adjusted me, who showed me what chiropractic was, but most importantly, she showed me what chiropractic wasn't. And if you are not a principled chiropractor or a chiropractor listening to this right now, I really hope you find a principled chiropractor near you that can show you. Especially if you have a friend in addiction or recovering or anything like that. Like chiropractic, literally, I fully believe that if I went to a chiropractor years ago, that I wouldn't have went down the path of addiction. And talking to Dr. Mel, like talking about like the Jay Older stuff and like how chiropractic and healing and people in recovery, like how that all intertwines. And I find that like a full circle moment. And how there's doctors like Dr. Mel. I mean, and like Dr. Mel, but Dr. Rhonda, who is building communities, and more people are coming because she is a chiropractor and she's an amazing entrepreneur and coach. And then, Dr. Dan Lyons, who has been doing this for 30 plus years and teaches chiropractic around the world. And then Tristan or Twisty, who his life mission is something similar like mine. It's just to help chiropractors share their message and the results with the world. Then you got Dr. Austin Davis, who is hosting an event March 13th and 14th, which is this weekend. It's March 10th as I'm recording this. And how he's fighting the HB 500 bill in Montana. So chiropractors can't write prescription drugs with no oversight or drugs in general. Like, there's so many cool things going on with chiropractic today, and a lot of bad things as well. I'm not saying, the writing drugs is cool, but like people who actually care about this, like this is what I love about the show. This show, people are coming on the show and talking about what chiropractic is and what chiropractic isn't, and I'm learning. Like, I love this. The reason why I started the podcast, my first podcast, the episodes. If you're on Spotify or Apple, if you're on YouTube, those shows are not on there. At least not on this thread. But why I started the None of Your Business podcast, which led me to chiropractic, was because I wanted to help people. If my message from me overdosing could inspire one person to see that we all come through backgrounds, it doesn't matter what our background is, but we can overcome them. Then if I could inspire one person, then like I was being in service. And just like this podcast, if I could inspire one person to go to a principled chiropractor or maybe a non-principled chiropractor to understand what chiropractic is and what isn't, and I'm not saying I'm the expert on chiropractic. I'm not a medical professional, but I can tell you that the gift in your guys' hands, in the chiropractor, in the doctor's hands, is unbelievable. And doctors will say, well, it's not me, it's the innate intelligence or my Gus or whatever you want to call it. But it is the chiropractor. It is chiropractic. It's the whole thing. And like, think about it. if you have a son, daughter, aunt who might be struggling with pain right now, and they are told to have surgery, and you could fix that surgery or the pain with chiropractic. Like, I had surgery and the pain was still there. And because I had pain, like, I went and sought help through or relief through drugs and alcohol. So, you know, it's more just, chiropractic is so much more than just fixing pain relief. But, you know, for me, it gave me back my life. Like, I remember, I vividly remember getting on the plane to Dr. Mel, and like, I was so excited, like, oh, this is gonna be bag of potato chips, and I was so fucking irritated when it wasn't. But because it wasn't a bag of potato chips, my shoulder pain's gone. And that shoulder pain hindered me from so many things in life. You know, I overdosed because of it. And I got into some really shitty situations because of it. So, you know, going to and being around chiropractors who really care about the profession and really care about your health and not just want to do $29 specials or, you know, send you off, you know, and chiropractic, I'm not saying is the one all fix all by any means, but I know there are so many people like me who got into addiction because they were in pain. And, you know, on later episodes, if you're not a chiropractor, you will hear these stories, not just people in addiction, but doctors fixing diseases or relieving diseases that you don't hear about on, you know, the mainstream. You know, when you have allies like Twisty, who is trying to get the results out to the masses, so people, you know, normal people like you and I can understand what chiropractic is. And then you have amazing doctors like Dr. Austin and the Montana Chiropractic Council who are fighting. So, you know, Big Pharma doesn't shove another pill, potion, or lotion down you. And then you have doctors like Dr. Dan Lyons who are teaching internationally about chiropractic and how to heal the world in a better, proficient way. I don't know if any of this episode makes sense, guys. Like, I had notes, but it didn't feel authentic. And, you know, I'm super grateful for chiropractic. You know, the last couple of weeks, my low back has been killing me. I'm coming off a certain SSRI that I'm not a doctor, and no doctor has confirmed nor denied this. But I listened to the Green Book Commentaries podcast. I can't remember the guy's the host name right now, but it's on, you know, wherever you're listening to this podcast. It's on Apple or Spotify or whatever. But as I was listening to this certain episode talking about how SSRIs block a certain nerve in your neck, the same nerve that I can't remember exactly what they said, but basically it was talking about how bipolar disorder, and the medication that I was on was to treat bipolar disorder. I'm not bipolar. I just did lots of illegal steroids. So my doctor was like, and I didn't tell my doctor that I was doing illegal steroids, but I was having these mood swings like crazy. So they put me on something, but I didn't tell them that I was doing a fuckload of D-ball and testosterone. And now, years later, that I'm not doing illegal steroids and refocusing on my health, I was like, okay, I need to get off this. Like, there's no reason for me to be on this prescription. But anyways, like, I believe the upper cervical doctors, when they adjust your atlas, it is the same nerve that can help cure bipolar disorder. So I was on a medication that could be blocking I'm jacking this up, but could be blocking the pain because it was the nerve. The same nerve was being numb. Damn it, I can't remember. And this wasn't even in my notes, but it literally just came up. But now, so I went to a chiropractor, and after being adjusted for a few weeks, like my back pain and like I'm withdrawing off the medication, like it helped. Like I remember, like I'd be in withdrawals, I'd go get adjusted, and then like I'm like a brand new person, like fuck yeah, like let's go. And you know the withdrawals came on and off, and I wish I documented this shit. I always like I'm so terrible at making content myself. That but like it I was taking a medication for bipolar, which the same I wish I could remember what it was. Man, Dr. Mel Krug, she is not a she is just someone to go follow. I'm not saying that she is giving any advice on prescription drugs or anything like that. I am saying like she does different like inner work addiction. Like she helped me get break away my porn addiction relief. So like she does a lot of cool shit. Just go follow her. Honestly, this podcast doesn't probably make any fucking sense, and that's okay. And you know, I could choose not to post it, but here we are. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. I've been rambling, and this is like the 7th time that I've tried to make this episode. So next week there will be a guest. If you got offended by this episode, I don't really give a fuck. Or whatever. Yeah, I'm probably not going to edit this either. I'm just going to post it raw because fuck it. You know, whatever. But next week, we are going to have an episode. Again, if you are listening to this before March 13th and 14th, go to MTC or the Montana Chiropractic Council.com and go to the roundup in Missoula. So fuck it. All right, I'm done. I love y'all. See you next week. And yeah, fuck it. Here we go.